Welcome, Richard Lehwald, BioEnergy Wellness Care. Today I want to share some topic that is, I think, very necessary. And everything being energy, you being energy, can you use energy to raise your vibration, to raise your survival rate, to change the outcome of things that you would like in your life? Well, with my wands and my videos, I've shown you how there is energy and that everything is energy, because I can literally test everything and see its energy effects on you. And so after 4.5 years with this, I was in the dark, could I say, because we don't see energy. But through this, I've been able to at least measure, and whatever can be measured can be managed. That's a very big thing. So everything is being energy, also has frequency, has vibration, and it's not just only solid things, but numbers, words, and symbols as well. And we know the world is full of these things. We've got logos, and these take on a meaning. And sometimes the design of a logo is there to project that energy, to give some kind of an impression, and whenever you see that logo, it will remind you of what it's supposed to mean. And so branding, of course, plays a major part, because we're only viewed as what? Consumers, okay? Consume. And the whole thing is about making money, and money is energy as well. And there are those who love money, and they say the love of money is at the root of all evil. So, but everything being energy, energy needs to flow. And really, also there's a concept of we all need to look at how we can, together, as human beings, as human race, really in this earth, we can survive at the highest level. So we should have that in the interest, okay? I survive, I can help the other person survive, and likewise, and we just pass on this information. So for me, this is what to share. So everything being energy, doesn't matter if it's, again, solid, written, spoken, your thoughts even, okay? And here's where we get into an area that people say different things that you can change your life, but ultimately it's your thinking. And as I brought up perhaps before, your stinking thinking is what gets you into trouble. And we can all have negative thoughts, we can all stay stuck. And the problem is then we emotionalize it. Again, emotions is energy. Emotion, energy in motion. We go into rage, or we go into depression. We become sad, we be happy. So we create those kind of vibration from the thoughts that we have. So we can attach feelings towards certain things, and it could be different from one person to another, because people become conditioned to be sensitive in some areas as others. So we can use many things around this. You know, again, the foods we eat is energy, the people around us have energy, the colors maybe that we put on us are energy. And if you use the brighter colors, the higher energy they are actually, but yet so often they project people more in dark clothing, which is actually black is of your lower energy, lower vibration rate, and whites are high vibrational and reds are very high. So the spectrum of light that we surround ourselves with is also very, very important. So we can kind of set it up by the paints we choose in our rooms and so on, the color, again, clothing, the color of our car and all that. And then what else is, well, our actions, again, thoughts, emotions, our actions, that's also vibrational energy. So when we think something, we tend to say these things. And with the intensity that you hold with the words, that adds to more vibration, more energy. So we can use words and apply it in a good way. We can choose words that are of a low vibration. We know that the word love has a high vibration, but the word hate or any kind of thing said in anger, kind of a lower vibration. So again, how to raise your vibration is to become conscious of the facts that this is true and maybe take the little steps. Okay, clear your mind of maybe any negativity, which is always a good thing to do. Of course, if there's negative things that are around you, be aware, but don't allow yourself to get pulled down. And the problem is a lot of us, people let themselves be affected by that. The music around us, music can generate, stimulate actually, and can remind us of perhaps when we were exposed to certain music and we were having a certain experience. Now, that memory of that experience with the music can have an impact, so that it could be really good, it could be really bad. Okay, but again, all these things will take on a meaning, and I think that we need to attune ourselves into a higher vibration, because more and more, through fear and everything else. So, maybe when you become more conscious to it, the way you perhaps dress, the way you eat, the way everything else, all these things it's a multifactorial way of doing this. This is not new knowledge that I'm bringing out, but actually it's kind of, sort of like secret, but it's sacred knowledge. And it's just the same with the symbolism that has existed in the past. Ancient symbolism, they were used as well. So this is something that the masses are being controlled by. So if you notice and become more aware, you can change the outcome. So it's never just one single thing, but certainly it begins with your thinking and adapting your thinking towards the actions, the feelings, and so on that you would be taken on. And so as we go around in this world, of course, we're getting bombarded. It's continuous wherever you go, music, TV projections, and the TV really serves as a way of massive programming more and more. It doesn't matter which channel you turn to, you basically hear the same parroted information. And so be careful what you listen to or what you are watching. At least put your filters on, because you can't avoid it, but you can certainly filter it. And do yourself a favor, ask questions. When you see something, don't buy into hook, line, and sinker and just go for it because everybody else is doing. Go behind the scenes a little bit. What's this all about? And why should I do this, or why should I buy this, and so on. So it's always a very necessary thing that you do these things. And of course, fear-based stuff, which there's a lot of that kind of projection happening towards us today, is being projected. So again, question it. Why all the fear? Again, fear, false evidence appearing real. So this is one of the suggestions that I have, okay, that explore the world as it is, think for yourself, and align yourself with more truth that exists out there, and make that count for you. So raise your vibration, raise your frequency, and align yourself with it. So have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel, share it with other people, and there's so much information that we have been able to explore over the last number of years. But thank you for being with me today.